Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Sophia here. Thank you for joining me today. So today's reading is a little different, like my last video too, which by the way, might as well mention this now. All the cards that I'm using today, I did do a flip through in my previous video that I uploaded, so I'm going to link it down below. So I did do a flip through of the decks that I'm using in this reading, and I thought it would be nice to use these decks because, like I mentioned in that video, that will again be linked down in the description, these are my top favorite decks. Not only my favorite, but they're also my favorite for beginners. So if you're a beginner in reading tarot or oracle cards, I really highly recommend all four of these decks. So I wanted to use them in a reading, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So this is just going to be a message for you, a special message from the universe, from your angels, whoever. Just a message especially for you. So you will know if it resonates. These kinds of readings really force you to tap into your intuition. So if it's not resonating with you, not a problem at all. You know, this is still a general reading, and this is almost even a little more general since we're not asking a very specific question. So different answers can come up. Some piles could pertain more to love, some may pertain more to abundance, some may just pertain to how you're feeling, and we're just gonna have to see. So I do have some decks that will help me out in case the reading turns into more of a romance-oriented reading or more of a finance and career reading. So I have my Romance Angels Oracle card deck right here by Dream Virtue, and these other oracle decks that I'm showing you right now were not featured in the video where I did the flip through for these other decks. And then in case we're having more finance and career messages coming through, this is my Angels of Abundance deck, also by Doreen Virtue. This one I don't use a lot because it's very specifically for finance, career, and things of that nature. So we're just gonna have to see. So I'm really excited. So again, this is a general reading. If it's not resonating, feel free to either pick another pile or you can just go to another channel. There's so many great ones out there. If you guys want me to start making a playlist of my favorite channels, I'd be more than happy to do so. I love introducing people to new channels and to just introducing people to tarot and oracle cards in general. So also make sure to check out my other video, which again will be linked down in the description box in case you're interested. It's kind of more of a relaxing video. And also comment if you are interested in seeing other videos like that where I do flip throughs of other decks, because these four decks are obviously not the only ones that I have. So let's get started. So we have 3 piles today. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Feel free to pause the video. Let me give you a second. And I will see you guys at your respective pile. So let's figure out what special message the universe has for you. Alright, hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I'm filming this in the late evening, so my day is almost over, but in case you're in a different part of the world or different part of the country and it's still early for you, I hope you're doing really well. But let's see what message the cards have for you. So again, it could go a lot of different directions, but let's see what we can get here. So higher power. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini, 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and then we have 6 of Wands. Oh, so 2 6 of Wands. That's great, you guys. Really nice start to your reading. Ace of Cups and 9 of Swords. Okay, so I already kind of see what's going on here. The main message I'm getting right away is that success is coming. Victory is near, probably right around the corner. I'm getting that, of course, with these 2 6 of Wands cards, which is really, really cool. But also with our 2 oracle cards here, higher power. So your angels in the universe are watching over you. So if you were doubting, they're watching you. And the answers you need are coming. So whatever you've been waiting for or anxious about, I do see that there's been some anxiety here. 9 of Swords. Maybe you haven't been sleeping, but it also talks about anxiousness. So you may have been feeling anxious about something, but it is coming. And we have some Cups energy here. So we have Ace of Cups, so new beginnings in love, new relationships, the start of something new, And then we have Five of Cups. So I think this is what you've been feeling nervous and anxious about, is you feel like you missed out on something. Five of Cups is my crying over spilt milk card. So you're focusing too much on the negative of past mistakes, of things not necessarily maybe going the way that you want them to. But if you look closely at the illustration, this witch is only focusing on the 3 cups of wine that have spilled, but there are 2 more sitting on the table waiting to be paid attention to. So I feel like there may be something that you're missing. I'm sensing that you could have maybe been asking the universe for help in some way, and things didn't turn out the exact way that you wanted them to. That actually happened to me recently. I was trying to manifest something, and it didn't happen right away, and I actually thought that it wasn't going to happen, but right when you think it's not going to happen, it does, because you let go. So you may be in that phase right now where you're starting to let go and not want it as much anymore because you're feeling disappointed, but that's exactly when the universe grants it, because you let go of any expectations. So given that, you could have tried to be, oh my god, I can't talk. You could have been trying to manifest a person. I feel like this is slightly more love-oriented or relationship-oriented, given the Cups energy that we have with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I think I'm going to pull you a Romance Angel card really quickly. But the message, loud and clear, that I'm getting is 2 things. Well, 3 things. 1, you're being watched by the universe, and the universe has your back. 2, there's no need to be anxious anymore, because success is coming. You will get whatever you were trying to manifest or whatever you were hoping you would get, which I think is either a new beginning with somebody, or just something gets resolved, and going along with that, the answers that you need are coming. So if you're feeling anxious because you feel like you don't know what's going on, clarity is around the corner. So this is a pretty straightforward reading, Pile 1, and it's great. The victory and success, everything being okay, is really shining through with the 2 Six of Wands. It's so cool. So everything is going to be okay. Basically, this is a reassuring message from the universe that you are going to be okay, all right? Let me pull a Romance Angel for you. Let's put those Cups cards at the forefront here. So, Pile 1, what's this Cups energy in this pile? Stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, see? So it's telling you not to be anxious anymore and not to stay too much in a negative headspace. This is literally like exactly what I was talking about with the Five of Cups, that energy of crying over spilt milk. There's no use in focusing on what the universe didn't give you in the moment, because sometimes the universe tends to give you things in a way that you may not expect or were dreaming about, because that's not in your best interest, which I know is sometimes hard in the moment because you just want things to happen the way that you're imagining them, but sometimes the universe has a better way of giving it to you. So don't cry over the fact that you may have not been successful at first. It says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and I think that's exactly what the message is from the universe for you, Pile 1, for sure. But you need to trust that the Six of Wands energy is going to come to fruition, okay? So just keep on believing and keep having faith. Keep having faith. This new beginning is coming with this person, whether it be a romantic interest or a family member that you love or a friend. It's coming, okay? Let's get your charms. See if the charms can tell us anything else. Sorry if it's a little loud. Oh, those fell out. Okay, so yeah, so we have the abundance of love charm here. We have the mask, and it's flipped upside down, so that talks about, the mask for me talks about nobody's wearing a mask in this situation anymore. So again, and the answers that you want are coming. Let me actually prop that up for you. The answers that you want are coming with the mask upwards, so like the mask is taken off. Forward movement, this is my Six of Swords charm. Stability, yeah, so again, you know, the closed book, I think that's where the mindset you were kind of in, was you felt like you weren't getting answers, but again, that's coming. More fast movement with the car. So I think things might just happen really quickly. Peace, yeah, so be at peace with yourself. I believe this is the ruby. Excuse me, so you could be born in July, so you could be a Leo or a Cancer. We have some letters here. We have an N, a T. Sorry, I can't. These ones are kind of small. An N, a T, and a Q up here. So NTQ, and a B. So those might be initials. Let's see what cards we got here. So we have the 10 of Wands. Yes, you've been feeling overwhelmed. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Queen of Pentacles could be your person, just because the Queen of Pentacles is a stable, nurturing kind of energy. So I just feel like instinctively that's your person. So your person may embody that energy in your eyes all of a sudden once you get the answers that you need. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so hard work. So I think that could be a message that maybe you haven't been getting the answers that you want from this person because they've been busy trying to work on themselves, just because the 8 of Pentacles talks about work. We have the dog, so loyalty. So I think you've been loyal to this person, which makes sense why you've been so overwhelmed. But yeah, so I'm going to bring this up for you guys a little bit in case you see a charm that means something to you. But yeah, so pile 1, that was your reading. Thank you so much. That was pretty quick and straightforward. Yeah, I hope that resonated for you. Please leave a comment down below if it did. I really love hearing from you guys. It really gives me a lot of encouragement, and I know I've been popping out videos like crazy, but that's because I've mentioned this before in other videos of mine. I am going to be going back to school in exactly a week now, so I'm going to have a lot less time since I'm going to be studying and doing classwork, so I want to get as many videos as possible out. So yeah, but please subscribe and like if you want to keep up with my content, and I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Hi, pile 2. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. So let's see what special message the universe would like to say to you. So, go the distance. Emotions are running high. All right. The Lovers. Okay, so more love reading based. 4 of Wands. All right. And we have the King of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So, this is already a love reading. This is very interesting. This is all very positive news, you guys. I think that the message that the universe would like to say to you is that everything is going to be fine. This may be a very emotional time for you, but I don't think in a bad way. Emotions are running high. I think sometimes when things are almost too good to be true, you tend to start to doubt, and I think that may be where you are. You may be in a state of mind where things seem a little too good to be true, or not. That may not resonate for everybody, but this is overwhelmingly great news with the Lovers that talks about union, soulmate energy, Gemini, Gemini energy. 4 of Wands talks about, that's 1111, in case you're into numbers. And then 4 of Wands talks about marriage. So maybe you're engaged or going to get engaged. It also just could talk about a higher level of commitment that's going to be coming in your way. So if you've been dating somebody, for example, and it's been going on for a little bit and you kind of want to quote unquote go steady with them, it's probably going to happen. The King of Wands is interesting. The King of Wands could be your person. It doesn't have to be a masculine energy. Women can embody masculine energy as well. But the King of Wands is a persona that's very strong-willed, sure of himself, very creative. Also there's like an alluring aspect to them. Something very intriguing because there's something subtly powerful about them. Like you know that they're the king, but there's something, they have a little bit of an edge, if that makes sense. So that could be you or the person. that you're in a relationship with. And Ten of Pentacles is great. Ten of Pentacles talks about financial fulfillment, which is great. So, you know, the cards are also telling you, you know, you're going to be financially stable in this relationship. And it's going to be fine. And interesting enough, we also have go the distance. So I think that this is a message to not be afraid of everything going well. You may be feeling like, oh, like this is going a little too well. Something might be wrong. This is going a little too smoothly. But when I see this, I think, you know what, don't even pay attention to, don't doubt. Okay, don't doubt what's right in front of you. Just go the distance in the sense that you should just go with the flow. Like, just go for it. And maybe it's encouraging you to also just be the one to make this commitment. You may be wanting to be the one to either propose or suggest that you become official, and you're worried about it. But I think that all of these cards are saying there's nothing, you lose absolutely nothing by doing it yourself, okay? And emotions are running high. That would make sense, because emotions are running high. When I read that statement, it bodes a little bit of somebody being a little anxious just because they're so overwhelmed with emotion that they don't know what to do. But I think you should just do it, for sure. Take control. I think that's definitely a theme. Take control of this relationship. And you have nothing to lose, because this is good. This is all really good stuff. I just see like really happy, stable vibes here. Like nothing, like no foreboding of bad energy, like nothing. Let me pull you a romance angel card here. I'm also going to actually pull you an Angels of Abundance card too, just because I feel like finance is also something, like a message that's coming through. Okay, these two ones come out, so I'll take them. It says, release your ex and playfulness. Interesting. So you could be, oh, interesting. So maybe this is somebody new that's come into your life, and maybe you're hesitating to go into this relationship because you're worried about being hurt again, which makes sense with what I was saying about just really commit to this, because it's not going to be like the past relationship. So you could just be being plagued by your past, and it's the cards are telling you to let go, you know, and enjoy yourself, playfulness, to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, so I think the cards are kind of telling you to relax, like everything's okay. Like I know after a bad breakup, it's really hard to trust and love again. But I think the cards are saying, you know what, this person could be your soulmate. This person is really special. This person, you know, could be the one. You know, you can have a serious relationship with this person. And you may already be feeling that. I feel like you already kind of see that yourself, but you're afraid. Like there's something you're not taking control of just with this go the distance card and then release your ex. I feel like it just could be that this is a lot for you. Like maybe you haven't experienced this kind of emotion since your last relationship. But it's telling you to be playful and just release your past, basically. Just release what's not serving you. All right, let me pull, I'm just feeling inclined to pull a Angels of Abundance card right here. Pile number 2, what's going on? Just because the Ten of Pentacles is really sticking out to me. Release jealousy. Okay, jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So I feel like this is also talking about the release your ex, because we have 2 releases. So again, you really have to let go of some emotions that you're having. Something about focusing too much on your past, and that's getting you all riled up, and it's making you anxious to just move on. So I think that you just need to let go of what doesn't serve you. I think that's exactly what this is talking about. Release whatever doesn't serve you. All right? And you'll be successful if you do that. You'll find peace if you do that. Okay? So let me get your charms. It might get a little loud. Sorry. Ooh, okay, we got a lot of charms today. So we have a couple of signs, but okay, yeah, so message in a bottle, friendship charm, so you could be friends with this person and you may want to make the relationship a little more serious, more than that. We have the heart charm. So for zodiac signs, we have Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, so lots of Gemini energy also with the Lovers card, that's Gemini. What else? And Aquarius, so that these could be in your birth chart or your person's birth chart. We have the celebration charm, so again, that kind of goes with my Four of Wands energy, celebration, commitment, weddings. See, we have a V, an M, V. Let's see. Oh, we also have a Leo. Okay. We have a P and a W, so MPWV. Ah, interesting. MVP. Most valuable, I don't know, most valuable player. That's something that I saw. Let's see. So Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. No, that's Four of Swords. Sorry, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands. So we are a Five of Wands. So that talks about fighting. So again, focusing on the past. Six of Cups. Yep, past. And Three of Pentacles. So teamwork. Yeah. So I think you've been really trying to let go, but it's been hard. We have the little candlesticks. That, for me, this is shining light on the new. So again, there's also a little bit about travel. So you could maybe be planning to go travel with this new person, but you're hesitating. Something about like committing to something that takes the relationship to the next level. Also with the steering wheel going in a new direction. But yeah, also this is a new charm that my mom gave me. This is my Pocket Full of Sunshine charm. So I feel like this is talking about your new person and how you're actually pretty happy with this person. I think this person brings out a lot of good things in you, but I'm just getting on with the butterfly, that's transformation. So I think you need to really put in the effort to move on, for sure. I think that's the overwhelming message. So I'll put these up so you can see. If you see anything that sticks out to you, also we have a state, Florida. So that kind of gives me vacation vibes. So maybe this new person wants to go on vacation with you and you're hesitating. But yeah. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that resonated. Please leave a comment down below if it did. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really love this channel. I really love doing this, just reading cards for you guys. It's become a real passion of mine. So it would mean a lot if you subscribed. And again, comment. I always read my comments and like them. And I am very much open to video suggestions. I already have one coming up after this that I have officially decided to do because I got a new deck today that I would like to play around with. But I am more than happy to take into account your suggestions because I wanna please you guys. So yeah, but please like and subscribe if you want to keep up with my content, and I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Alright, pile 3, hello, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. So let's see what special message the universe is trying to get through to you. So let's see what the cards have to say. So you guys got 2 Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Usually I tried to shuffle out 1, but 2 came out for you guys. So it's Here and Now, Between Worlds, Nothing Is Yet Set in Stone, The Hermit, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and the Hermit again. All right, so lots of Virgo energy here. Really interesting. Okay, I already kind of know what's going on here. So, the message. Overwhelmingly, you're thinking too far ahead. You're thinking too much in the future. You need to focus on the now. Here and now. This card summarizes the whole pile. You need to be in the here and now. Don't focus on the past, don't focus on the future, focus on the now. And then with the Between Worlds, I feel like you're not, this also kind of emphasizes this here and now card. You need to stop living in a different in a different world. And by that, either living in the world of your past or living in a world that doesn't exist yet for you. There's just this message of you're secluding yourself because you're focusing too much on things that did happen in the past and how that can affect your future in a negative way. You may be also experiencing changes and nothing yet is set in stone. So I think this message is also trying to say, you can't think too much about what will happen or what has happened in the past. You need to focus on the now. Like, you need to just be here. You can't be anywhere else but here. So just be here. And I think this Hermit is probably you. That's your energy right now, I feel, is you've been isolating and in your head a lot. You've been in your head a lot. But I think with this Knight of Wands too, the Knight of Wands for me talks about, still learning your craft, but you're not like a beginner. Because the Wands talks about creativity. And so when I think about the Page, Knight, Queen, and King of Wands, it's like a hierarchy of skill level. So, Page of Wands is, the naive pupil who doesn't know what he's doing and is kind of reckless and doesn't really know his creative power yet at all. He's still practicing a lot. But the Knight of Wands isn't naive like that. He knows, he's starting to know himself more, but he still needs practice. So I feel like that's you. I feel like you're still trying to figure out who you are, basically. But there's hope. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is just a good omen card in this scenario. Like, you will figure whatever this is out, but you do have to stop living in the past and stop worrying about the future. That's the overwhelming message I'm getting. You need to stop worrying about the future, because it's not serving you. I think it's making you feel stuck, and it's making you want to isolate. It may even be depressing you. It may just be... it's not serving you. It's not doing any favors for you. I mean, it could be, it is, the Hermit isn't usually a quote-unquote negative energy. The Hermit just means that you're more secluded than usual. And that's fine. Sometimes the Hermit in conjunction with certain cards just means that you're self-reflecting, but I feel like in this case, it's more like you're isolating because you're struggling to just be in the moment. Your anxiety is taking over, and you're either remembering past failures, or you're worried about where you're going to go in the future. And I think that's your Knight of Wands energy, where you're getting that you're not a beginner anymore. You're trying to find your place in the world, and you're trying to figure out who you are and what you're good at. But it's stressful. Like, it's a stressful thing to do, to try and figure out what is your purpose. I feel like you're very spiritual in that way. You're trying to figure that out, that spiritual aspect of yourself. But everything is going to be okay with the Wheel of Fortune. That also too is telling me, the universe and your angels are with you. They're helping guide you, and this is all part of the process. Basically, this is all a part of the process. It's going to be okay. Just don't live in another world. Live here. Because that's where you're going to find the most success. If you just focus on the here and now. Also, accept the fact that you're this Knight of Wands. Accept the fact that you're not a pro yet. That you have work to do, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a part of growing and learning and becoming a success, is just practice, practice, practice. And just be you. Like, don't be afraid to just be okay at something in the moment, because everything can change. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Just because it's kind of giving me career vibes, I'm going to pull an Angel of Abundance card. So pile three. Oh, let go of guilt. Interesting. So, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. And trust that God, if you don't believe in God, that's fine. Trust that the universe, or God if you believe in God, loves you unconditionally for who you are. literally what I just said. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating your... This is amazing, you guys. I just got the chills. But literally exactly what I was just describing. You're berating yourself for no reason. I feel like you're beating yourself up for past failures, and now you're worrying about whether you even have a future in whatever you want to do. Don't do that to yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. I've made mistakes, you know, I make mistakes all the time. I'm a human being. Being human means making mistakes, and that's fine. It's better if you make more mistakes than not, because you learn so much more, not only about your craft, but also about yourself when you make mistakes. So don't live in shame or guilt and isolate yourself because you're feeling bad or feeling not worthy. You are worthy. Like, you can do this. That Knight of Wands can turn into the Queen or King of Wands if you just practice and believe in yourself. So also a lot about believing yourself, and everything can change. People change. People change. Circumstances change. You could get an offer, like an offer that you wouldn't think would come, and it gives you another chance. Everything is going to be okay. Things are going to work in your favor. You just need to believe in yourself, okay? And let go of this guilt. Don't beat yourself up anymore, okay? Let's get your charms, you guys. Sorry if it gets a little loud. Let me get a few more. Okay. Let's see here. Peace. Yeah, so find peace within yourself. My frog is my little fairy tale ending charm, so I feel like, again, everything's going to work out in your favor. So let's see, we have 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Yeah, feeling attacked or unappreciated, or just, you know, you may not take criticism too well. Is what I'm also might be getting with 7 of Wands, and so that might have been what happened. Is somebody maybe offended you or said whatever your work wasn't good. So we have an M and a D. This could be initials. We have the January birthstone, and I believe that is November. I'm really bad with the birthstones, you guys. I'm sorry. I never really memorize. I should just keep my little... February, my bad. So that's January and February. Okay, so maybe you'll see an improvement, maybe you'll see an improvement in January or February, or sooner than that. Gemini. Oh yeah, so you could be in music. It's my guitar pick. New York might need something. Again, transformation. And luck. Again, so this is, again, Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side, you guys. And also, look, divinely guided. So you're being watched, okay, and looked after. Yeah, but lots about creativity. 10 of Swords. Yeah, so this could be the end of a really difficult cycle, in the sense that you may have realized something about yourself or your craft that maybe you didn't realize, and it's going to change how you do things, which is fine. Sometimes we have to make changes. And then 2 of Wands, Swords. So in the traditional tarot, I don't know if you guys remember, but it's that woman who's blindfolded and she has her arms crossed across her chest, like she's guarding her heart. So I feel like that's your energy right now, very reminiscent of the Hermit energy. I feel like you're very guarded right now because you're afraid of failure. But don't be, okay? Failure is a part of life. This is my tree of life. This is all a part of the process. This is a part of life. Okay, like, this is how it is, and it sucks. I know failure sucks, but failure fuels you. Let this failure you may have not even failed. You maybe just got discouraged, but don't let that completely turn you off, because I think you have a lot of potential. The Knight of Wands has a lot of potential. Okay, and he has a lot less work to do than the Page of Wands. You know, you're not a young kid anymore. You're not, you're not naive anymore. You know yourself. You just need to believe in yourself. Okay? If that makes sense. Yeah. All right, so pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm rooting for you guys. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. But I hope that resonated. So please leave a comment down below if it did. I love hearing from you guys. It really encourages me. And if you want to keep up with my content, you can subscribe and also like this video, and I really, really hope to see you guys in my next upload. So thank you so much.